What's up, YouTube? I'm G Infinite. Today's episode is on Professor Hulk. This is the newest Hulk Build-A-Figure out. So today's episode is on the brains and bronze Professor Hulk. Alright guys, so the first figure that I want to get into, man, is the Build-A-Figure Hulk. And this is the figure that I was waiting for. This is Professor Hulk. I know that on the Build-A-Figure it talks about it being just Hulk, but this is a more realistic look to Professor Hulk. You saw that in the Endgame for those of you that saw the movie. It's just like he was able to get the brains and the bronze now, so he's very sophisticated and a more reformed Hulk. So Professor Hulk, one thing that I liked about this, getting into the head sculpt, is that they made him look a little bit older on the sides there. You see the black hair on the top, but you see those little patches of gray on the side, which is really, really cool. And then the head sculpt, if you're looking at it, he looks very serious, but he looks very relaxed, like very chill, nonchalant, just hanging out. And this is the Hulk that you see in Endgame. So really, really cool. Like what they did as far as the whole body, you see there on the chest area, kind of like a little bit of that hair there, and it's just really, really cool. They made it pretty big. Would have expected Hulk to be a little bit bigger because it is the Build-A-Figure. But if you're looking at him, and I just want to compare real quick, this is the Hulk from the Thanos wave, and they're about similar in size. Oops, sorry about that. This is the Hulk from the Thanos wave, and this is the Build-A-Figure Hulk, and they're pretty much similar in size. Not much of a big difference. Very, very minimal difference there. So it's really, really cool. The only thing that I have to say is that definitely they made this one look a little bit lighter on the green, not as dark as this one over here. That's pretty much it. But aside from that, there's a couple of Hulks that I tried out, only because I know sometimes you could switch up the head sculpt, and they'll be able to fit maybe another Hulk, but none of them are compatible because this is a Build-A-Figure, so they made it very different. So the head sculpt could only go on this Build-A-Figure. So getting a little bit more into detail, there you see a couple of the veins on the shoulder, and on the hands and forearms you see a little bit more of that veins there going down. Really, really cool. Like the look that they gave him on the pants there. There you see like almost a traditional kind of Hulk with the rips on the pants. And you see that over here as well on the bottom. And even on the back a little bit. You see a little bit more of those rips on the pants, which is really, really cool. One thing that I did notice about this Hulk and I liked about it was that it came with an extra head sculpt. And this head sculpt is just a little bit more funnier kind of Hulk. He has that sense of humor kind of look there. And that was a really, really nice touch to the head sculpt. So I like what they did with it. Like how they made him look like he's kind of like grinning there. Almost like that half smile. Very, very cool. And definitely a real cool head sculpt. So that's something that looks more cinematic. He definitely looks more like that Hulk from Endgame, and it's just a really nice touch to it. Of course, there's been so many different types of Hulks. Now, another thing is this massive Hulk here. You know, I wanted the BAF figure to be a little bit more massive, kind of like the Marvel Select Hulk that I have here. This Marvel Select is also from the movie Hulk, and it's just really, really cool. And that's kind of like the proportion I was looking for, maybe as far as size for a Build-A-Figure. Definitely wanted him just to be a lot bigger, but definitely this is a really, really cool Hulk. This is done by Marvel Select, so if you're looking for that, that's where this Hulk comes from. But love what they did with the Build-A-Figure, however, just because the head sculpts are really, really cool. But like I said, you can't really fit the head sculpt on any other Hulk. It's made just for this Build-A-Figure. I tried it, so that way I could show you guys if it could or it couldn't. But it definitely can't. And this Hulk is pretty cool. Love what they did with it. Love how they made him look very realistic, like in the movie Endgame. Just a more real look to the head sculpt. And yeah, you know, I put him up in a couple of battle scenes with the Chitauri and Loki, or the Chitauri and Thanos. So these are just a couple of the things that you can do there in the back. If you're looking for these guys right here, these are the Chitauri. These are also done by Marvel Select. And they're just really big and they're cool, especially if you want to put them around Loki or whoever. It's just a really nice look. So these Chitauris are done by also Marvel Select, and just a really nice look. If you're looking for any of these other Hulks, please hit me up on the comment section. Let me know what you thought. But definitely love this Professor Hulk. Comes in an amazing wave with War Machine, Rescue, Loki. I mean, you got everyone. Better Ray Bill and Rock, Python, Shuri. All these amazing characters are in this wave. Union Jack, which I also did an episode on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, hit that bell for the next notification, and definitely hit us with a like. I'm G Infinite. Peace out, YouTube.